Okay. Of course, loud obnoxious vehicles. So out onto the floor. This is my last class of Unfortunately, I did not teach as much as I would have liked to. Maybe next year we'll get some more classes. So today's class is Bel Fiore. But first, for those who do not know me, my name is Judith Northumbria. I'm a Countess and a Master of the Order of the Laurel. I've been teaching dance for a very long time, and I do it professionally. So I actually get hired to do this stuff and fly to various parts of the world. Italy, the US, Thailand. So today's dance, Bel Fiore, is a sexy, flirty, beautiful dance for 3 people. And it is actually what we call a resume dance. So that means what Bel Fiore was. Anyone? It was the favored castle of Leonello d'Este, Duca Ferrara. Well, first Mark and then Duca Ferrara. In 1450 or 51, he was elevated to the next level. And it was a center of erudition. It was a center of culture. It was a center of music and dance and poetry. And Leonello d'Este is the prince, capital P, who founded the University of Ferrara, actually. So Belfiore was his favorite castle. And Piacenza is one of the earliest dance masters for whom we have actually records of being a paid dance master. In fact, listed in the expense accounts under the name Maestro di Ballo. So literally dance master, the earliest reference to that term I've actually found. And he composed his very first work of dances as basically a resume to present to Leonello and say, look, noble prince, look at these poems I've composed in your honor. Look at these dances in your honor. Look, here is one named Marquis at the time. Here is one named Belfiore. Here is one named Leoncello. Leoncello. If you hire me, I can teach these dances in your court and be part of the erudition that you so wish to spread. It worked. He was hired. He is on the expense accounts of Leonello d'Este for a long time, and even after Leonello died tragically in 1453, I think, he continued to be on the books as a dance master in the court of Ferrara. So, victory. What that means, though, is that these dance manuals in which these dances are presented are not intended to be a step-by-step instruction on how to dance, no knowledge. They're intended to be, well, you have the basics already. I'm not going to waste time talking about the basics. Instead, I'm going to take the basics, turn them into a science and a math, and relate to them the harmony of the heavens so that you really want to hire me because I'm going to bring dance to the next level in your court of erudition. So, what does that all mean for dance in practical terms? Interpretations will vary because the details aren't there in the early manuscripts, because it wasn't about teaching dance. It was about showing off what you knew about dance. Okay, Belfiore is a dance that varies in tempo, but never does it actually change meter. It bounces back and forth between 4/4 and 2/4. 2/4 is just a version of 4/4, really. Yeah, musicians are shaking their head. Yeah, it is. It's the poor man's 4/4. The poor man's 4/4. So let's go ahead and start with the basic dance, the one most commonly done, and that is what I refer to as the floating piva. So a piva is described only as a double that is altered and accelerated. I'll kilt my skirts up, then I don't have to hold them. A double that is altered and accelerated by the music that stimulates the dancer. It is a species of double that is changed by the music, which means how the piva is performed will vary based on the music, right? If you have music in a 6/8 meter, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, your double will look different than if the meter is in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In this dance, the pivae are in that 4/4. And so I recognize this piva that we're about to practice as the floating piva. That is a Judith, a Contessa characterization, not, Domenico didn't think it was important to tell you that. But let's go ahead and array ourselves in clockwise rotation. Or actually, let's have you line up on that wall and face down. And I demonstrate this basic step. So weight is in our right foot, left foot is free. Lots of room. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So very floaty. You'll notice there's an up, up, flat component. Up, up, flat. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that going down the floor. More kicking, trains, more ankles, more, oh, look at that. Oh, God, the dirt is off. Weight is on our right foot, left foot is free. 4 for nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3. Da-da. Da-da. Okay, brilliant. Okay, I'm going to call that good enough. 9 of 3 each for each of you in your set of 3. It's a step passo later, but in the is referred to as a sinistro, which literally means okay. As you can tell, as the 15th century moves along, that dance it's developing. Own people, masters are figuring out how to distinguish steps from each other as they become more differentiated and complex. Whereas in the earlier part of the 15th century, the first half, say, it's just all different kinds of doubles. By the second half of the 15th, in later versions of the exact, suddenly you see all sorts of new terminology replacing just. So I'm going to refer, yes.
Do you mean aren't actually doing what we think of as a double in the first half of the sentence?
My impression is no, because the section, so let's say, I'm just going to give an example. Belfiore in 1450 has 3 doubles on the left. Not doubles on the left. That's how normal doubles are described. Doppel pace through. So prepositions matter. On the left, and in that exact, in a from 1460, that exact section is replaced by Contra passi. So exactly, it's just that they've figured out a better way to differentiate, right? So floats Italian. If you don't, maybe not so much. But the other interesting thing to note is that, and this is slight tangent, but I find it in dances in the first half have open with sequence. Asana, for example, suddenly has contrapass. Decided that this is fine, but and instead we're going to subdivide the music into half beats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and fit twice the amount of footwork in that. So you do see the process of things getting, then they don't. Question, thank you. Contrapassi, doppi sul pe sinistro as were. I'll start by going this way. So these are not on the left, sometimes they're on the right. Always come in sets of 3 in 4/4 when you're doing a 4/4 tempo. In Bossa Danza, it's sets of 2 actually. Okay, so looks like this. You have to think of the music as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, because you're dancing on all of the beats. Okay, or if it's 2/4, then you're just dancing on all the beats. Okay, so looks like this. 1 and 2 and, so that I can start the next one on the left. So I'll straight 3 in a row and then we'll practice it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, and you'll notice I'm not kicking. It's not big. It's not 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 4. It's not very, actually, it looks very, very stilted and hoppy, right? So what do you think is prettier? This 1 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Yeah, exactly. So the earlier reconstructions of these dances did the second one. The earlier dance also did this horrible thing. They thought, they completely misinterpreted the Italian, and they thought you should do a double. Watch this fun. They thought you should go down, up, flat. And I call limping. Some people actually broken leg double, just do it your way. Contra passi. We'll go slowly. Weight is on our right foot to start, left foot is free. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and 4 and 3. Stopping now. Because it's just 3. Comes in sets of 3. At the end of that, your left foot should hypothetically be free. No. Something else will happen. Just have, I guess, but you. Next thing will be with just gather. The flamingo gather, right? You've seen flamingos, right? They do this. The flamingo gather. So you're lightly resting of your. Okay, let's face the other way. Yeah, come up to the top of the floor. Trying to generate extra breeze by floor. Okay, let's try that one more time. Weight is on our foot is free. 4 and let me see. So the music. You can hear it. I like it when the music really talks to you. Da 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 da. Right. So you really hear the cutting, pausing action. Right. Try it with that music in mind. Ready and da 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 da. Nice. Okay. Questions about the contrapasso? I'm sorry. No, it's funny how the brain does. Like if I'm looking this way, it's all good. I think you're doing it, but it helps if you really cut under. 1, 2, 3, cut. Going under. And that's why it's very important in general that you're dancing on the front halves of your feet. Right? You're really putting away. Step is almost impossible to do flat-footed. 1, 2, 3, right? Like you can't really accomplish it. Let's put yourselves on that end. Try it one more time with ready and da 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 da. Okay. A little more thingy. 1 da da da, 1 da da da. Smaller the steps. Questions? Don't give a chance to do it. We'll get to it. Okay, so go ahead and form threesomes in a nice social fashion. Oh, perfect, my lord. Go and invite someone to dance. Dance. Go forth and invite. Yes, lovely. And don't worry, we have over here. I'm alone. No one invites me. I really mean that. No one ever invites me to dance. Oh. All of this. No, thank you. My dearest Lucrezia, would you join us in this lovely threesome, which will be totally rated G? Okay, splendid. Okay, so take hands in your set, and let's your left shoulder, and then still holding hands, and assume what I call, if you're in the center, your hands are like this, okay? This, what I call the wagon hitch, so, right? If you're, which you're kilted so a little, on the back, teach you to kilt, okay? Okay, so if you're on the back, right hand, and skirts applies to men too. If the men were actually fully dressed according to the fashion of this era, you'd have some pretty full skirts and probably some pretty full sleeves. Men sleeves, my God. Okay, so, and then you're just sort of locked in like this. And it doesn't have to be, like, have some flexibility in your arms. Don't please. Right? Okay, wet noodle arms, exactly. So, we're now going to try, we're going to do the opening part, which is, music is really gentle. 12 Piva. Music goes nuts. Really literally. Okay. Excuse me. Ready and da 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 da. Okay. Goes by quickly even though it's floating. And I notice all of you have fallen into this, you've all kind of fallen into this like boring rotation, but you can be snakes. I'll lead and show some of the fun things you can do with these 12 floating Piva. I understand you're just learning the footwork and your brains are probably going, but just, so you can go 1, 3, like you can turn back on yourself, flirtily turn away, make eye contact with the other sets, and then maybe give hands, right? So there's lots of fun, because these are, you can take the time and the breath. You're just in person 1 to the back. If you could stay in this front half.
And B.
Yes. Person 1 to the back. With new understanding of flow. And da 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 da. Yeah, see, exactly. Exactly. Okay, person 1 to the back. And I've already done it, so now you get to do it. More time. Ready, and da 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 da. That peaceful, floating, courtly love, because it's about to go. We're going from like courtly love to full deed of arms in about 0 seconds. Okay, questions about the floating Piva? Okay, so next section, the music is going to go da 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 da. I told you it was crazy. So that's the 2-4 section. So what's going to happen is we have 3 series of exchanges, of flirty exchanges, because that was 3 times through the phrasing. So the first flirty exchange is a little double chase. So what's going to happen is person 1, who's the first person who's been leading, person 2 is in the middle, person 3 is on the far right of the set. If you're facing like this, right, far right, far left. Okay, person 1 is going to do a double forward away, then person 2 will catch up, then person 3, and the double will look like this. Da 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 da. Right, so it's pretty quick. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. That's the timing. Let's go ahead and try that. Ready, and da 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 da, 2 da 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 da, 3 da 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 da. Okay, let's try that again. Same that way.
Yes.
Okay, exact same order because I saw some delays of understanding. So again, the timing is going to be 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and I hope you hear this song all night. Right? Okay, person 1, ready, and 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and very nice. Now, let's try that again, same order. One last little layer I'd like to offer you of exchange, and I'll put myself in the lead to demonstrate. So as you're going forward, don't stare at those beautiful wagons. or the beautiful fencing, or the beautiful wall. Look over your right shoulder or your left shoulder. I don't care. Pick a shoulder, any shoulder. I automatically default to the right shoulder. I don't know why. One does a double. Now wait. Now, if you're in, you can start by looking forward because you already are, and then back. And the side, right? Please, I love you all. Why don't you love me anymore? Right? That's three's motivation. Okay, so let's try that one more time. And this time, person one, try to make some eye contact with any human. 2 and 3, similarly. Ready, and 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and oh yes, much better, much better. Back, let's try that in this. And 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and nice. One time. Rotate. Ready, and 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and okay, questions? Okay, so the next exchange, the music. I think that music. It's movimento music. The movimenti here can be really expressive because what can happen is you can actually do them to another person because often movimento are phrased in the original sources. They actually say one does a movimento to respond. An interactivity, right? It's a kind of dance conversation. It's not just a movement. So the way I interpret this to make this in the sense of the dance and the sense of the culture of the time, person one does movimento to person two. Person two kind of keeps everyone, and person three does one back to both 2 and 3. On that, 1, 2, da, da, da.
You have person one. You turn around.
But if you can, that's fine. Actually, it's okay, because the next thing that comes, you're just going to turn anyway. So it doesn't matter. The next thing that happens after this, get up to any kind of shenanigans you can into music, and the next thing will fix it. Right. I said 2 counts of music, not too much. Okay, ready, and, just the movimenti. Just the movimenti. Just the movimenti. And movimento, movi. Yes, very nice. Back. Try that movimento. Ready. Movimenti, movi. 1 back. Running this way. Yes, that's right. 3 times through the dance means you dance every position once. Ready, and movimenti, movi. Yes. Let's go ahead, and we're going to get the last little section of this crazy exchange, and then we're going to put that together with Piva. So the last section, the music once again goes da 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 da. And instead, we're going to do a little bit. So instead of a double chase, we're going to do a double turning each. So a volta tonda each. You do this over your left shoulder. You can really make eye contact as you turn around, right? So it can be very flirty. If your person, okay, let's try the volta tonda. Ready? Da 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 da. Did you used to do that? You just spot? It's like, wow, spot. Okay. Let's put, before we put on the floating Piva, let's just put together that whole crazy skirmish thing. Double chase. 1 does a double, 2 does a double, 3 doubles a double. Movimento, movi. Turn 2, 3, 4, turn 2, 3, 4, turn 2, 3, 4. Got it. Person 1, ready, and 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and movimenti, movi. 1 turns around, and 2 turns around, 3 turns around, and okay. Once again, that exact same series, the section, sort of, I lumped that together as the skirmish. Ready, and 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and mova, menti, movi, 1 turns, 2 turns around, 3 turns around. Okay, one more time in this new order. Ready, and 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and mova, menti, movi. Hey! Lost in thinking about Lucrezia fixing was impressive. Okay, let's go ahead and from this position put it together. Piva, are you going to?
Can't.
Yeah, I know.
Leave you be.
I know, it's fine. It's terrible. We was doing, and suddenly we're like, holy God, it's 11:40. Bushed up the hill.
Good thing on.
Yeah. Okay. Starting P12, and that transition is make. One of the keys to a transition from slow to fast, fast to slow, is that already thinking about settling. Not something that really carries you forward. And settling. 12. They will still need to kind of settle in the sense of exactly. So I say 12, but you know, sometimes drink, they're playing, sometimes they're. You'll hear it in the music. It musicians. Okay, ready? Floating Piva, ready, and da 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 da. Here it comes, and 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and mova, menti, movi. 1 turns around, and 2 turns around, and 3 turns around, and yay! Okay, 1 to the back. Ready, and da 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 da. Mova, menti, movi, turn 3, 4, da 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 da. Very nice. 1 to the back. Okay, ready, and da 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 da. If you could go that way, da 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 da. 1 does a double, and 2 does a double, and 3 does a double, and mova, menti, movi. 1 da 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 da, 2 da 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 da, 3 da da da. Yay! Other than my apprentices, what is the name of this dance? Belfiore. Does anyone know what Belfiore means other than my apprentices?
Beautiful flower?
It does. It means beautiful flower. Unfortunately, Belfiore is no more. It did not make it through the numerous wars that ravaged Europe in subsequent years, sadly. But some of the frescoes, some of the very famous frescoes by Crivelli and Mantegna from Belfiore are in the Uffizi. They actually managed to save the frescoes because the castle was in ruins. They managed to actually save the frescoes. And so now you can go and see, like, there's an allegory, the allegory of justice and of the virtues, allegory of the virtues, right? And you can go to the Uffizi and see them on the wall, and it's just, it gives you goosebumps to think, wow, this whole castle used to look like this on the inside. These beautiful colors, these amazing frescoes. This was a magical place, right? So imagine that as you're dancing this dance, right? Okay, brief water break. Enjoying? It's this, I love this dance. It's so pretty and it's so lovely because, you know, it alternates between slow and fast. So I just really like it a lot. I also love the thought of Leonello d'Este dancing this himself with, you know, some of his courtiers. Okay, back out onto the floor. Okay. Are there questions thus far? So I actually taught is a strong word. I led people through it at my Gold Ball last week. I can't believe that's been a week ago. So I can't honestly teach this in 10 minutes, but in order to take the time, I hope you're enjoying this picture. Yeah. The details, like the culture, the context matters for me. A lot of people to dance, for me, dance is all about the context. Like to put it in its time and place and culture just makes it so much more rich. Okay, so moving on to the next section. So you remember those Contra passi? Yes, this is where they come into play. So the music slows down again and the music is gonna go da 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 da. Okay, so in our lines, we've just finished learning. Probably you're not going to be holding hands at this point. You've all single. There's no way in which you So next, this figure with the contrapassi is a kind of window shopping figure. By which I mean person one is going to get their 3 contrapassi to shop their way to the back of the line, then the next person one, and then the last person one. So each of you back of the line in turn with these 3. So I'll demonstrate here in this set. So person 1 goes to the back, da 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 da, da 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 da, and I get 1 contrapassi per person, da 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 da, right? So try not to drop too much because we don't want this to be bulky. That 1 contrapasso kind of each. Actually, you put the cutting step actually allows you that 1 beat to actually really make up. Not terrible. Generally, always go over my right shoulder. Doesn't really. The original source is not terrible. Whatever tone the leader sets is where I go. So yeah, whatever tone the sets is where I go. That is really what I do. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that all together. Sorry, just the contrapasso shopping. Just the contrapasso one. So we've just finished turn 2, 3, 4, turn 2, 3, 4, turn 2, 3, 4, and da 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 da. Da 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 da, and that should get you to the back. So that last little cut step is a mezzo, a half turn. 1, 2, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's go. Okay, let's try that in this order one more time. I'm going to the turning music. So the lead in, turning music. Turn 2, 3, 4, turn 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Da 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 da. So you'll notice really close to the people. You're going right up the line. So a note. You're literally like almost right. You're right here, and then you're in the back, right? You're line. Down the line. Let's try that. Ready, or excuse me, turning the 3 turns. Turn 2, 3, 4, turn 2, 3, 4, turn 2, 3, 4, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da. Yes, and I did a poll. Thing that's about to happen next. In general, want to avoid count as furniture. It is. Okay, 1 to the back. We're going to try again, and I'm just going to count you in. Ready, and da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Very nice. 1 to the back. Let's scoot forward. Yes. Away from the edges, away from the poles. Ready, and da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yes, very nice. Questions? Chance to lead this now at this point? Yes. Okay. From the beginning, we're now at the last section, and this final we'll do we practice of this. The final up. Ready, and da 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 da. Very nice, everyone. Very nice. And you probably I should said it. The first step of contrapasso pivot step. Right? It's like you're straight into your left foot. So let's just take a moment to practice pivot. Standing, put your weight on your right foot, and this is what I want you to do. Step. Just to practice pivot. Okay, let's try that again. Ready? Exactly. So over your pivoting, we'll do it over our right shoulder for now, because actually your right shoulder is on the ground anyway, right? Okay, ready, and pivot step. And now your weight should be on your left foot. Okay? So let's, as an exercise, continue contra passi. It's just on the right foot, left foot is ready, and da 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 da. Okay, just a little brief drill just to kind of make that. No forward motion. Person to contra. Actually, let me think about that. No, it's way easier. I find right shoulder to go across, because I personally, actually, I don't know. I find it, yeah, exactly. Your weight is better distributed than this. Then it's like you're. If you turn over your like that, you're like contorting your body to do that. Yeah. So think. And something people don't think about when they walk, actually, just it's the back foot that that isn't, it's not doing anything, right? Driving your, actually the right, powering that left step. It's weight distribution wise to do it over your right shoulder. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. Dance kinesthetics, language, culture, history. What more could you want from a Contessa dance class? Okay. Floating. Okay. Okay. Ready. From the top all the way through to that.
I was just one.
Yeah. Right. Okay, great. Ready. And da 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 and da 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 da. Yay! Okay, more time for everyone who have a chance to lead. Yes? Yeah, one to the back, please. You lead.
I did.
Have you ever been the back?
I have.
Okay. Ready and da 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 and da 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 da. Oh yeah, this is great. Break and then I do. So speaking of Ferrara, this being a dance of Ferrara, I actually read a chronicle recently and it was very interesting. And some of you have, but I still interested. So there was an ambassador who was attending a ball in Ferrara. It was in his honor and the honor of some other dignitaries. And he noted that unlike he was from the ladies of Florence, the ladies of Ferrara had no qualms about examining, deeming them unsuitable and leaving. Just leaving the ball entirely and going home. Yes. Now, suitability were not described in detail. Is such treatment, nor any other guests in Ferrara. Ferrarese women are the best. Right. We are now in our lines. We have reached the grand finale. And as I said, and no hands, definitely no hands. Someone risk if we hold hands. So, going to do this. Da 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 da. That's the final bit of music. So you heard that little da 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 da, a little annoying before, that always trips up the dancers. But musicians or a really good single musician might be better for this. He or she might eye on the dancers and see if they've successfully executed the move that aligns with that, and wait until the of music. Master Albrecht is very good at that, which makes my dancers spoiled. Then they'd learn, oh, well, if I mess up, he'll just wait for me. Count on that. So, are going to switch places. They're going to do so by just rotating around the center. So the person who's on is going to come forward to the right, who's in front is going to come to the left. And that's just going to step, 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 turn, pivot, sorry. Step, 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 pivot for this person. They have the hardest job, right? Person one has the hardest job because they actually have to start with a step, end with a pivot. Last one, so it's basically for, but it's back person, walk forward. Easy. I mean, wait, did you just ask that question in my class? Have I taught you nothing? Everything is about flirtation. What kind of man are you? Yeah, exactly. And thus the Ferrarese women leave. No, yes. Any chance you get, flirt. No time flirt. All the time. I'm just teasing you. Thank you for being my foil. Okay.
After flirting. So, person number turns.
Yeah, no. Person in the back, just all they do is just walk forward. Attention, because you're person. It's lead person who has to do, step pivot. Actually, pivot, step pivot. Yeah. Okay. Timing on that is ends just that part of the assignment. Yes, please. Flirt and teach and watch and all the things. Okay. And you're like, did you even mention dance in there? No, I don't care about the dancing part. Okay. Ends. Ready. And da 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 da. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try that again. And in the front goes over their back side. Comes up the right side. Is a counterclockwise rotation. Okay, ready, and da 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 da. Okay, let's try it exactly in this position. Exactly in this position. One more time. Ready, and da. Okay, you're like, wow, that is not music, is it? No, it is really not. And that's on purpose. So this has the tendency and should of shrinking the set together. You may have noticed if you spread out, it's coming together. And that is on purpose. That is a natural consequence. Okay, let's try that one two more times. And ready, and yes, okay. Okay, now the figure that is actually going to progress the set, because now the ends have changed, but the middle is still the middle. So this last figure, make sure that is not the case. So the middle person is now going to get a floating Piva figure 6 that looks kind of like some kind of secret fraternal symbol above. Yeah, it's kind of a creepy, because remember, these dances are often meant to be watched at an angle like this from above. So what people are seeing above is not what you're seeing at ground level. Exactly, yeah. So, going over your left shoulder, if you'll watch my apprentice, you're going to go down behind person, left around person 3, come up between 1 and 3, and end front like this. Okay. You have to finish that figure 6. 4 floating. Okay. So this is how it will look with music. I will show you. Ready, and da 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 da. da 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 da. Brilliant. Okay, let's middle people. Middle. Are you ready to give that a try? Left, yes. Does it really matter? But it's nice if you're looking from above. Da 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 da. Okay, and voila, we are migrated. Okay, so now let's practice that whole figure and switch figure 6 with this new order. Okay, so persons 3, which direction are you going to switch? To your right. Persons 1, which direction are you going? Left. Why does it really super hard matter here? Yeah, bloody noses, surgery, blood stains on the floor. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, this floor is already under threat. Let's not give them another reason to get rid of it. Okay. Persons 2, what are you doing?
56 left.
Yes. How many floating piva? 4. Excellent. Ends. Are you ready? Ready. And da 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 da. Yay. Okay. From this order, whole figure. Ready. And da 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 da. Da 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 da. Good, you made it! Yay! Yeah. Why don't you want to try that again? Yes. Middle person back to the middle. Former middle person, just as was, back to the middle. And ends, just stay where you are. Just stay where you are. What? You don't want to aim for the pole? Okay. I mean, you could, but I think that contravenes rule number 3. Don't aim for the furniture. Okay. Okay. Ends, ready, and da 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 da. So you really want to stride out these floating piva. Da 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 da. Really want to get around. So really, if you'll just be my guinea pig. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm middle person. So yeah, if everyone just want to clear. So I partition around. 1, 2, 3. Look, you come really close, right? There's space in Italy, space in Italian. It's all the same, right? So you really come very close and really make those steps travel. Yeah. By 3, I'm here. 4 is what I use to get into place. Okay, let's try that again. Same persons in the middle. Same persons in the middle. I don't know where the ends are. You guys are good. So the people were practicing here. Okay, from the ends though. Ready, and da 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 da. Yes, there we go. Okay, brilliant. Okay, that's the whole dance. Now, in the actual dance, you get 1 progression per round, not like 20, like we just did. Okay, are we ready to try the whole dance? Sure. Yes, splendid. Okay, yes, your music. Yes, please. Brief water break. I must commune with my musicians. And also, I need a water break as well, actually.
I cannot wait to show it to you. It's right there.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. How did this morning go? You didn't come down to camp?
No, we had a class this morning.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. No, it's really fine. I'm teasing you.
I had a shower and mended my shirt. Say goodbye.
Oh, I brought so much mending, and not a single thing got mended. Not anything got mended.
The best thing was the neighboring shower was open again today, so we could get showers.
Oh, I just sponge bathe every day. I don't even bother with the shower. Don't even bother with the shower. But because I sit on my wool turkey rug at night with the stars, and I just sponge bathe, and it just feels so magical instead of a shower, which doesn't feel very magical. It just feels like a shower.
Oh, you do?
Okay, so are there any questions thus far? Do you have any questions in general? Now's
Reconnecting hands for the next.
no, that is a very good question. This style of dance starts with number, like a long procession, some number of doubles, saltarelli. That's the connection time. I have a theory that these longer opening sections were intended as the intro. Like they didn't announce the dance. They just played the, everyone's like, oh, it's pizza cara. And they formed their sets during those opening together by the time the meat of the dance started. I have a theory. There's no written evidence of that. There's no which says, well, the opening piva, sometimes they do them and sometimes they don't. I just have a feeling that when you know these dances and you know the music, that you just hear and you say, oh, it's... So actually take hands, music starts and you take hands, right? Yeah.
So after the figure 6, person 3 is a little further behind.
You just close up during the floating piva, yeah.
Because you do have time to...
Yes, exactly. So good question. Can you hear it back there? Okay, great. So you could just pause it? So that was a great question. After the figure 6, she duly noted that there's a bit of a gap between person 3 and the rest of the set. You don't need to worry about closing it because during the opening piva, yeah. Great question. And thrice total, not repeat. It's dance thrice total. So not exactly. So if you're dancing this or leading this somewhere, and you have musicians, them that ideally it's played in multiples of 3. So if you want to do it again, it needs 3 more times to really get everyone back to their place. Yep. Great. Okay. Questions? Well, let's go ahead and do it to music and see what happens. Is it all set up for me to just hit play?
It is.
Great. Okay. Ready and 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 12. Here we go. 1 does a double, 2, 3. Movimenti. 1, 2, 3, 1. Turning. 2. Here come the Contra passi to the back person. 1, 2, 3. Next person. 1, 2, 3. Next person. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3. Figure 6. Piva. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Person 1. Movimenti. 1, 2, 3. 1 to the back. Next one to the back. Contra passi. Next one to the back. And switch. Counterclockwise. Movimenti. Contra passi, 1 to the back. Switch. Bravi! Bravi, everyone. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time for another time through because I think that puts us right at noon. Whoa, it just keeps going. Orange next. Okay, well, everyone, that has been your Belfiore class. I thank you all so much for participating. Question? Yes. How are they different from any double? They are a kind of double, and they are more floating, right? So you can feel that they're lighter, right? So they're much lighter. That's why I call. That's a good question. How are these Piva different from other ones? It's the music that makes them different. So you can hear the music is very light and airy. So they should be really light and floaty, right? They're much more because a regular old 4/4 double is 1, 2, 3. It's much more on the ground, right? So these are, and there's definitely much more of an elevated, literally elevated, not metaphorically, action. Exactly. You're creating this kind of wave effect. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Contessa, for the men, if they're not carrying any drapery, what do you do with your hand?
Yeah, you pretend you are. So you keep your hand here as it were. Well, just sort of like here, just sort of imagine that you are. And the same thing on the back if you have a free hand. So the likelihood of a man in this era having nothing to control is almost zero, because it's a dangerous time to be a man, right? So you are controlling something. So pretend you are. Does that make sense? You know, give your hands some imaginary thing to do. Then they won't do this. Yes. Have to actually really control. They're usually dancing. They were just a match, just smaller thing. Okay, everyone, we're cutting into the other class. Thank you all so much. Thank you, everyone.
How do you not offend everybody you have?